Hey everyone, it's Airborne here in Kentucky. Happy holidays. If you don't know me, no big deal. I'm a member of Team Net Battles alongside Dual Kevin and Static Alpha. I'm also a member of One Frame Link. I'm an analyst and co-community lead for the Marvel subdivision. And here today I'm going to talk to you about what's been going on in the Marvel vs. Capcom community. Not necessarily the rough release or the Battle for the Stones or the tweet from higher up talking about how the game's dead. We're not even 3 months in. But anyways, we're going to push all that white noise aside and talk about the underlying issues that could potentially arise. So basically there's been, I feel like there's been a lack of discussion in some areas, and the amount of content with the game has dramatically slowed to a crawl. It's not just the tech videos or people putting out combos, people exploring these 3 new characters that we got, or the balance changes that have happened. Well, I guess really it is the balance changes as well. But we haven't seen any articles pop up. We haven't seen any matchups get dissected. We haven't had anyone really explore why certain characters are seeing consistent success, like Super Noon, Sonic Fox, Kill Sage, you name it. And we're not really having any of that broken down. We're not defining neutral. We're not defining the decision making in carrying momentum or reversing momentum, resource management. None of those topics are really going on. And so I'm here to challenge you, the viewers, be it Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, however you're watching this. I want you to look at yourself, find your strengths, see what's missing in the community, and see if there's a way that you can contribute. See if you can be the difference. Make the change. Not to reference any Michael Jackson songs, but, you know. There's just been a lot of things that we haven't been doing with Infinite that we did with 3 that really helped the game thrive. It helped players connect to understand what the difference is, to break that plateau, to reach into a top level play. There's hasn't been any very much matchup discussion or discussing tech to fight against what's known as the top tiers right now. There hasn't really been much innovation in unexplored characters and or even unexplored stones. We have 36 characters in the game. I feel like I really only hear about 10 or 15 of them. And I feel like the game is a lot deeper and more balanced than that. So I think there's a lot that we can do proactively. We're looking at the first weekend of a major with this patch. And everyone has been super excited for this patch to drop, and despite, Rocky Raccoon and characters like that being unchanged, there's a lot that can go into the game, and I still feel like we're not even 3 months in yet, people. There's so much to explore. So if you have any ideas, if you'd like to comment or start any discussions, feel free to comment in the video below. Or start any discussions on any open threads, start one on Reddit even, see what we can do. I'm going to actually be writing up a proposal to make a competitive MvCi Reddit that really filters the talk so that we can get these discussions rolling and have them archived so that we can look back on them and advance on them, and innovate. So feel free to reach out to Marvel Live on Twitter. You can reach them at Marvel Lives. Kinder Party and Persia have teamed up with Team Spooky recently for Online Warriors, which is an opportunity for up-and-coming players, up-and-coming commentators, content creators to really get their name out there and showcase everything that this community is made of. So if you feel like you have something that can contribute to that, be it competing or something that comes in the production, feel free to reach out to them and figure out how to get your name into the mix so that you can get your opportunity and see what comes out of it. We're also looking for any other opportunities like Marvel Minds, like where Persia and and Tassif, aka SBK. We're dissecting top-level top-level matches between two strong players to explore what's going on and what the defining moments of the matchup were, and really what the narrative is. If we get that kind of stuff going, then we'll have more opportunities for things like Danger Room, for Undefeated, Clutch in Indianapolis coming up in April, versus coming up in February in Columbus, Ohio. Undefeated's in Arizona in June, by the way. But we get more opportunities like that, and really we wouldn't have to worry about Marvel being at Evo. It'll happen itself, and we'll have, we can be less dependent on it. And the more grassroots we are, the stronger we'll be, and the longer we'll last. So and then the developer commitment can rise out of that because of all the interest that and just amount of love and effort that's going in. Capcom will know that they'll be getting a return. So yeah, just feel free to reach out to me if you have any way that you think you can contribute to the community. Feel free to reach out to Marvel Live. Shout outs to everyone in the Marvel community that's doing what they're doing still, just ignoring the white noise and continuing to improve, continuing to innovate, continuing to discuss. If you want to talk about Marvel at all, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. I absolutely love talking about the game. There are things that piss me off to no end, but I love talking about this game. Yeah, if you could reach me on Twitter at AirborneIsFly. You can also find me on YouTube. The channel is Airborne is Golden. I'll be starting up my Twitch again, twitch.tv/AirborneIsSoFly. I apologize for all the different names, but it's been a little difficult with them. I'll post them all in the video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you prefer. Stay fly.